All right, so welcome to another class. Now, into this class, we're going into CSS Box Model, and this is a very important aspect of CSS, right? In our last class, we talked about quite a number of properties, and the last two that we didn't talk about was margin and padding. And I said for you to understand margin and padding, you need to know what CSS Box Model means, right? So I'm just going to give us a quick introduction into CSS Box Model here before we move into writing code. Now, what do we mean by CSS Box Model? So this is simply a box that allows borders around an element and allows us to create spaces inside of it. Now, this is English. Forget English. I need you to forget English right now. So I need everybody to listen. Now, for instance, let me show you an example of box model. For instance, now look at the nav bar that is here. Is everyone here? Look at the nav bar that is here. This is a nav bar, right? If you notice, there's spaces inside. Can you see spaces? Right? And there is also spaces outside of it. Like, did you notice it? Again, I'm going to show you what I'm saying again. Okay, let's take another example. Now, look at the nav bar in this place. Now, can you see that there is a space around it inside of this one, and there's a space outside? Now, look at this one also. There's a space inside, and there's a space outside. That's box model. Box model deals with the spaces inside and outside of a particular element. You understand? So, for instance, take a look at this artwork here. You notice that okay, there's an artwork which is your content. There's a space inside of the artwork, inside the frame, right? There is a line outside that covers the whole frame. That's your border, and there's a space outside of the artwork. That's basically what CSS Box Model is talking about. Again, the CSS Box Model deals with what the spaces inside and outside of a particular element. So basically, every element in CSS is a box. Okay, let me rephrase that. Every element in your HTML is a box. Now, CSS Box Model is now how you can make sure that you manipulate that box to what you want. You understand it now? Again, every element is a box. Now, what do I mean? Let me go ahead to my CSS. Sorry, let me. All right, so this is class 1. 6, yeah, class 6. I think Friday was 6. No. So this was 7. Okay, so all right, now let's create our HTML and CSS. So index. So let's go back to. Okay, now we have our HTML and CSS file. So let's connect them together. So I hope everybody's doing the same thing. So create your HTML file and your CSS. Now, when I say every element is a box, this is what I'm saying. So I don't know why my extensions are still loading. So let's just give it time to load. Which was this? Yes.